Welcome back to the Gun Collective. My name is Jon Patton, and guys, we're gonna go on a little journey today. For the last several years in our weekly gun news show called TGC News, we've been featuring a segment called Guntuber of the Week, sporadically. The idea for the segment was to put eyes onto channels that either needed some help, needed some lifting up, and were making great content as well. To date, we've featured 35 different channels, and some of them have absolutely rocketed since then. So today, we're gonna take a look back and see where they are right now and how things have sort of progressed since we featured them. Vertex makes some of the best EDC bags and gear around. Whether you're looking for a backpack, a messenger bag, or maybe something for your pup. They've got features like a rapid access weapon compartment, padded backing, a hot pull tab for quick access to the main compartment, and much, much more. Oh, and did I mention their jeans make my legs look better? Seriously, I can do so many high kicks in these. And guys, if you want to get a huge discount, head over to Vertex, that's VERTX.com, and use our code TGC to get a whopping 25% off everything. Go do it. Let's look back at some of our earliest entries. The first ever Guntuber of the Week was Last Line of Defense. Mike has been at it for a long time, and the quality of content has only gotten better. At the time we featured Mike's channel, it was at about 50,000 subscribers, and right now the channel has grown to over 270,000. That is freaking awesome. However, the channel has evolved over the last few years, and it seems there's not a ton of gun content right now. However, when I reached out to Mike to check in, he hinted that something new is coming, and it might be of interest to you guys. Either way, I think seeing the success of Last Line of Defense since we made him the first ever Guntuber of the Week is incredible. Next up is another early Guntuber of the Week called The Daily Shooter, which we featured back in June of 2017. At the time, William had around 60,000 subscribers, and being that he was a California-based channel, he was really focused on stuff that made sense for that area. It was great. It was great to see somebody focused in on Cali. I checked in with him, and he tells me that he moved out of California in June of 2019, and it really has expanded his ability to look at stuff that didn't have to be compliant. He's still bringing a bunch of Cali-specific 2A content to you guys because that's close to his heart, and despite being demonetized like 3 or 4 times over, he's still just rolling along. Another one we featured in June of 2017 was Kentucky Ballistics. At that time, Scott had about 4,000 subscribers and was really hungry to grow. I remember the conversations. Back then, he was working full-time as a law enforcement officer and sort of trying to figure out his path to greatness. His channel has always been about having fun and bringing the viewers along, and that remains true today. And now, having done things like breaking one of Jerry Michalick's records on his own range, I think things have gone very well for Scott. The channel now has almost 800,000 subscribers at the time of filming, and I'm really confident in saying that Scott's goal of 1 million subscribers that he once told me about quite a while ago is gonna come true very soon. It's super cool to see that massive growth. We originally featured Alabama Arsenal back in July of 2017 when the channel had around 10,000 subscribers. I was originally drawn to the channel because of the high quality of production, the sort of soothing narration, and thoroughness of Tim's approach to gun reviews. To be honest, that hasn't changed at all. Every time I click on one of their videos, I just get kind of sucked in. And a sort of rewarding part of this is that Tim tells me the week we shared his channel was their highest week of growth ever. That's pretty amazing. He also mentioned that being featured as Guntuber of the Week has allowed his business to grow and sort of forge new relationships, which is also a great thing to hear. Tim is an awesome guy. I love talking with him, and the current almost 80,000 subscribers are well earned. Our next Guntuber of the Week is someone that has grown like wildfire over the past few years. Coran Thumb has an unmistakable presentation style and brings an absolute mountain of experience and knowledge to the YouTube gun world that wasn't necessarily missing, but it wasn't brought to the younger viewers like he and some of his cohorts have done. And even though he may come across like an ultra badass, kind of mysterious type person, Mike is actually a super nice guy and very humble. When we originally featured GT back in July of 2017, his channel was already at full throttle, gaining 15 to 20,000 subscribers a month, which is an absolutely staggering pace. Fast forward to now, and he's about to crush 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. The culture surrounding the Coran Thumb brand is also something to behold. It's like the meme war veterans blended with actual veterans and airsofters to become this swirling vortex of fandom. It really is impressive. When I reached out to Mike to check in typical Mike fashion, he said he's just vibing and enjoying the ride. I, for one, am super proud to be able to call all of these guys friends, and seeing their lives grow and evolve before our eyes is really awesome. And that brings a question to my mind. Which of these channels that we just talked about is your favorite? Are any of them new to you? And better yet, do you want to see more Where Are They Now style videos for our Guntubers of the Week? Sound off in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Be sure to get yourself a discount over at Vertex using our code TGC for 25% off. And as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon.